into the danger zone.
The Drew Yari Show.
The Drew Yari Show.
Yeah, man, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Stupid idiot.
Drew Yari. The Drew Yari Show begins now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The Drew Yari Show.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Wednesday, 1st of November. We just have like a month and a half to go, or just like 2 months ago, until the new year, Movember, as Maurice said. And welcome to the show, guys. It's Wednesday, like I mentioned. It's 8:08 p.m. And you already knew who I am. I'm the host, Drew, and with me, as always,
Justin from Spinebuster Tees, baby. SpinebusterTees.com.
If kind of sound like Dusty there for a second.
Oh yeah, the Billy Willie, baby.
Welcome to the thing today. It's not so, baby. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the biggest thing you ever seen, baby. Yeah, we were just talking about Hollywood. Not Hollywood, but on the pre-show, which you guys will hear on the Patreon if you guys sign up. We were just talking about Halloween. We were talking about a few other things, horror movies, and we have a nice little show lined up. We're gonna start with the news, actually. And, oh yeah, I forgot there are some NXT releases, but we'll get to that. So, this concerns Saudi Arabia, or the Saudi Arabian pay-per-view this Saturday, Crown Jewel, which we'll get to predictions later on. So, I'm reading this on No DQ. On Tuesday afternoon, the Wall Street Journal reported that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has shared intelligence with the U.S. about a warning of an imminent attack from Iran on targets in the kingdom. The warning is said to be putting the U.S. military and others in the Middle East on a quote-unquote elevated alert level. WWE is holding the Crown Jewel pay-per-view this Saturday. With the warning being issued, there is concern that the people in the company traveling to the country. Dave Meltzer, Uncle Dave, said the following: the best term regarding Saudi Arabia would be monitoring the situation. All plans are for the show at this moment, but you can't control the real world. Mike Johnson from PW Insider. I'm speaking to several at WWE. We were told that the show is still set to go forward and that the company already has security protocols and emergency contingencies in place for any issues. They are hopeful all will be fine. On Facebook, I saw that somebody shared, I guess, a quote from what looks like to be WWE saying that they're going to move it to the Performance Center on Saturday.
That's fake.
Well, yeah, I know. But, like, I shared the quote because I was like, all right, I need to check and see if it's real. Because it's on cause I found it on Facebook. So I went on Twitter, wrestling Twitter, to see if anybody was talking about it, any of our friends, any of our colleagues. It's fake. Like, it's 100% fake, which I'm glad I checked before I shared it because I would look like a boob. Not the good kind. So, as far as we know, Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia, but Crown Jewel is still set to go to Saudi Arabia this Saturday. And, from the way it sounds, WWE, is taking it seriously. They're not canceling it, but they're taking it seriously. They're making sure there's security protocols, set in place to keep an eye on for any suspicious-looking characters. And for the safety of our WWE superstars and talent, crew, whoever. But what's your whole opinion on the situation?
I mean, is what it is. You want everyone to be safe going over to that side of the world, and that could be an imminent attack on Saudi Arabia from Iran. You want to take those things pretty seriously. You don't want anything tragic to happen with some American athletes overseas. Like, we don't want another Munich situation going on, even though Munich is completely different, but right. And didn't even involve Americans, but you get what I'm saying. So again, you don't want that to happen. So the fact that they are trying to take precautions, okay, hey, so be it. But I do feel a little weary of it. And yeah, I just hope at the end of the day that everyone gets there safe, and hope everyone gets home safe. And if I were WWE, Now I know they have this contract with Saudi Arabia, and by all means, nothing against the people there, nothing against anything. I think the people that go there, they really truly enjoy the show, and they actually got some smart fans there. You know what I mean? So, but in the safety of everybody going forward after this contract is up, consider another country to do shows at. Japan, Australia, Germany, like you probably won't make as much money, obviously, because the Saudis are giving up their money to go there, but at least sometimes it's not always about money. Sometimes it's about doing things morally, not necessarily morally correct. I'm not saying this is morally correct or wrong for them to be there. Everyone has their different opinions on it, whatever. But really, at the end of the day, I think they really should really reevaluate on what kind of overseas shows that they should be doing in. I mean, obviously, we're going to have England, right? But, if they want to do, like, Japan, or if they want to do Italy, or if they want to do Australia, as I mentioned, right? I think those will all be great options as well for them to do it. So, I don't know. I just hope everyone gets back safely.
I mean, I second that. And I didn't know that. You brought up something interesting where you said after this show, the contract with Saudi Arabia is up, correct?
Yeah, after their contract's done, they had I think a 10-year contract. They're not even. I think they're about to be halfway through this thing soon. So I think next year, or the year after, actually.
Right, and it's just like I mean, everybody has their thoughts about WWE working with Saudi Arabia, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. Rightfully so. We're not going to criticize people for that. I was kind of on the camp of like, why are we doing shows in Saudi Arabia because of ABC and D. They killed a fucking news reporter. And I've come around to the conclusion of like, you can't punish the Saudi fans. They want to see that wrestling. They legitimately look like they're having fun. The kids, the grown-ups, they look like they're having fun. And also, not for nothing, it's basically just a glorified house show. It's a house show with a bigger budget. And are we going to get work rate at Crown Jewel? Which, granted, the past few Saudi shows have actually been pretty good. They've had some pretty good matches. But kind of like with you, it's like as soon as the deal comes up, I want to see more overseas shit. I want to see stuff in like London. I want to see Australia, Japan, China, Italy. Italy would be pretty fucking cool. Ireland, Scotland. Let's do more overseas shows, which it seems like they can't really do as many as they want, because of their deal with Saudi Arabia. So with the deal ending, which again, maybe they'll sign back up because at the end of the day, it's not always about money, but it kind of is about money. Let's just be real. So let's just say they do end it, which would be a good thing because they'll have more time to do other overseas shows. And we talked about it that the overseas shows, the audiences are so fucking passionate. Like when Raw and SmackDown were doing those shows, and was it Toronto and Montreal? Like the crowds are just like going apeshit crazy for everything. And then you come back to like Detroit, and they're just like politely clapping. It's like, can we do more shows overseas? Like, can we just like have Raw and SmackDown be like specifically in Toronto or fucking Montreal, whatever? Because the crowds seem more interested. And as a viewer, when you're watching the show, when you see the crowd that hot for the show for anything, it makes you react to it in a positive way. So, which is the opposite of when they do shows in like Corpus Christi. Yeah, Corpus Christi fans suck. I'm just gonna say it. But again, hopefully everyone is safe. Hopefully nothing bad happens. We hope everyone comes back safe and sound, and the show goes off without a hitch. And that's really all. That's what we wish for. That's what we wish for. Now let's talk about another topic. This happened over the weekend. So you wanted to bring this up. So I'm kind of interested in talking about it too. So, a certain podcaster, whom we all know, a very polarizing personality in the podcasting community, JD from New York. There's a lot of people that don't like him. There's a lot of people that do like him. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. I don't like him. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to bore you with the details. But he's always been known as a very, very much an AEW guy. And lately, he's been very critical of AEW, which is interesting. So, AEW was promoting a match tonight actually, which was going to be for the TBS title, which is the women's, and it was going to be Jade Cargill champion versus Marina Shafir. Which there's one thing I can agree with JD on. It's like, why? Why is this a match? Why do we need to see it? And I have the tweets up here right now. Actually, he put, "Please, for the love of God, no." And Jade Cargill retweeted it, or requoted it actually, and said, "Damn, I heard you all the way from your mom's basement. Calm down, Mark." Let's see. And then, what the fuck was I putting? Oh yeah, he was responding to something a fan said, saying, "Are these people aware you're talking about characters they play on TV in a script, not them personally?" And he goes, "No, they do not." Britt Baker replied, for whatever reason, "You've been pushing this narrative for months, nothing to do with the character I play on TV. You don't know me and have no idea what goes on behind scenes. You can judge the wrestler you see on TV, but not the person behind it." And she screenshotted a post he made a few days prior where he was talking to, I'm not going to say the person's Twitter handle. He was saying, "No, it doesn't. It sounds like a power-hungry woman who is a favorite of the boss, who has freedom to say shit like this, where there's obviously problems. This isn't a fucking storyline." I'm assuming this has to do with the Thunder Rosa situation. I'm just going to guess.
That's Swerve interview, yeah.
Right. And then JD responded to Jade, where he said, "Seemingly, you of all people, I would hope you would use better insults. Quite sad you lower yourself to the fucking shit that dwells on this app. Secondly, I have zero problem with you, never have, and express nothing but praise for you. Third, Marina sucks. Goodbye." That was funny. And then Jade requoted, "Better insults like what? Like I'll buy your whack-ass podcast in real life? Don't fuck with my coworkers. It's 11:44 a.m. on a Sunday, and I wake up to you trying to shit on someone. Don't shit on anyone when I doubt your ass can do a pull-up on your best day," which I don't get what any of that meant. And then Rebel replied by saying he's not a victim. Opinions are one thing. This is not about a singular post. He has a history of insults, false accusations, defamation, slander, and libel. Enough is enough. He's not a victim. Opinions are one... Or, no, I'm reading the same thing. She's replying to her post saying, "Read it again, JD from New York. Your defensiveness is not allowing you to see straight. This is not about a singular post. You know what you have said. Not about me. All the women." Sonny Kiss chimed in as well. "That's what I'm trying to understand. He's upset that someone clapped back at something Rudy said. Like, honestly, it was about time. Hilarious that he's trying to play the victim now." And that's all that came up.
There's more. Ty got in there, and obviously Rebel was in there. Marina was like, "Hey, I can't wait to meet you, Mark." And yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Let me try looking him up. Come on. Are they on here? Oh no, I can't find them. No, fuck. Anyways, oh yeah, Marina Shafir did say something. She was like, like you just said. She said, "I'm gonna kick your ass, Mark," or whatever. Which, like I said, I already told you guys how I feel about JD, but he wasn't in the wrong, and it pains me to take up for JD from New York. But what did he do that was wrong? Like, what did he say that most people usually say? Like,
all he said was, "Please, for the love of God, no."
Right, because like
doesn't want to see a match.
Right, because like if go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, okay, that's like us. Like, okay, like if we were to solve this match, right, and we come on here, we're gonna be like, why are they making this a match? Like, this doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So, to me, yes, JD has been the wrong in the past about, speaking out of turn with certain things or whatnot, right? Usually it's his opinion. For the most part, usually it's his opinion. We can agree or not agree with his opinion, right? But again, it's his opinion. Now there's some outlandish stuff that he said before, but in reference to, and that was more to like the Alexa Bliss, like that was completely out of line wrong.
I remember that.
In reference to AEW, I don't see much of anything that he said that was really outlandish and wrong. I think it's more a matter of opinion. Maybe the whole Britt Baker situation, but it's obvious though. Like we even said in here, like, okay, well, it seems like Britt is, really in favor with Tony Khan. You can see that. Why is Thunder Rosa only getting so much promo time? When she was champion. Why is Thunder Rosa not being on TV? That didn't happen when Britt Baker was champion, right? So we mentioned these things before. So even with that, if he comments that's really nothing different from what we will say here or from what another podcast will say as well. You know what I mean? So I just think this whole situation really comes down to wrestlers needing to learn how to take criticism. And really, to me, like, at least the Please for the Love of God, no. It was criticism, yeah, maybe it was a little bit, I won't say harsh, but it's criticism, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, okay, put it to you this way, right? What was that Marvel movie that came out this year that no one liked?
This year?
Was it this year or last year?
Are you talking about Eternals?
Okay, so yeah, that's one. So Eternals, right? I'm more than sure that there were people on Twitter that went on to the Eternals Twitter wall, Marvel's Twitter wall, the actors' Twitter wall, and tweet them, oh man, that movie sucked. Oh man, like what the hell was that? Oh man, I wasted my money. Oh man. You don't see them clapping back to that nature.
Wait, okay, you said this year.
Or last, it doesn't matter. This year, last year, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
just the example, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see these actors clap back like that. You don't see, your favorite sports team. You give criticism to your sports team because they're sucking or whatnot. You don't see a lot of these athletes clap back like that. You know what I mean? You don't see WWE wrestlers, for the most part, clap back like that. Where that the whole locker room gangs up on one individual. JD thinks, okay, hey, planned attack. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think this was a planned attack, but it was an attack from a certain side of the AEW locker room. Jade, Britt Baker, Rebel, Tay, they're all, a clique, believe it or not, backstage. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They're all well. You didn't see, Paige, she just got there, right? You didn't see Thunder Rosa being involved in that, clapping back. You didn't see Nyla Rose clapping back like that. You didn't see, a lot of others that didn't clap back like that, right? That just leads to believe me that in this particular situation that, well, I don't think it was a planned attack, but at the same time, I think that they saw one of their friends in his little Twitter spat with JD, and they're like, you know what, hey, I'm gonna respond, and they really think that that they're doing a number on them, and to the point of this as well. I'm going to say this too right now. The match hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I think there's two more matches left on Dynamite. I guarantee you, but before this was not a main event match. This whole Twitter thing may have been pushed into the main event.
Oh God!
And if that's the case, then I won't say AEW wins or anything like that. But it's like to me, it's like you cannot let fans or podcasters dictate the way that you want to pace your shows, right?
Yeah, but
the fact that. So go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say but usually, I mean, allowing fans to dictate how you run your show is bad. Like, it's bad business regardless, even if the main event is good. But usually in the past, when the fans dictate, who they want to be pushed, like Daniel Bryan, I mean, that worked because Daniel Bryan was over and he was having great matches. Different. Whereas this one is just like you thought a fan was dictating a match because you were like, oh well, let me put it in the main event. It's like, no, that's not the point. It's like, this match was just shit. Why are you making a shit match the main event?
Yeah, and his main thing is that because he I think it happened on Sunday. Yeah, it happened on Sunday, all day on Sunday, and pretty much I actually tuned into his podcast and watched the beginning of it. He went on a 35-minute rant about this. I listened to it and I was like, okay, well, I took away from it. And to me, like, he did bring up a good point. What did Marina do to deserve this match?
I mean,
to get this title match
on TV? As far as I know, nothing.
Nothing, right? So she has. So the point he made was like, main reason why I don't want to see this match. A, Marina sucks. B, she did nothing get put on TV with this match. There's no reason why she should have a match against her TV as champion because she didn't have to on TV. And people were pointing out, yeah, AEW Dark. Okay, well, I thought AEW Dark. I thought the actual match record doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't the match record not matter anymore? So whatever happened on Dark shouldn't really fucking matter. That's not TV. That's YouTube. That's different.
Yeah,
so I don't know, man. I think to me that there was mistakes on both sides. Mistakes on JD's side, mistakes on the wrestler side. But the core at this all is that you really, I'm really talking about on the wrestler side, really need to learn how to take criticism a lot better. Need to learn on not to respond to everybody. They need to learn that we are talking about them as characters, not them as people. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, let's say I watch Breaking Bad and I'm not gonna spoil for anybody who hasn't seen Breaking Bad, but let's say the finale I didn't like of Breaking Bad. Oh, I hate the finale. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go on Bryan Cranston's Twitter wall and be like, oh, Walter. I'm not gonna call Walter. Oh, Walter. Oh, I hate how Breaking Bad ended. No, like, come on. We're only talking to them. We're only gonna be talking to them. We're gonna be talking about them as characters, not as like an actual person. So that's just my whole 2 cents on this thing. I just think that AEW, they need to handle things a lot better when it comes to handling criticism and not having to respond to every single thing.
I mean, you look at leadership. I mean, Lightning hit the nail on the head, like leadership, because WWE, they tell people, don't respond to shit. Just leave it alone. Like, I don't know if you remember this, like a few years ago, Cross was responding to a picture that a fan sent him with Liv and Scarlett, where Liv was wearing she was wearing something similar to Scarlett, like your ring attire, and the fan had said, is it me or is Liv trying to copy Scarlett's look or something like that? And then all Cross just said was, good question. Like, I don't even think he was like trying to instigate the idea of like, oh, Liv is copying Scarlett. He was just like, I think he was just trying to have fun. He's like, yeah, good question. Yeah. Oh. And then Nia Jax responded to his tweet and said, boy, sit the fuck down. like, acting like he was trying to, like, shit talk Liv. And you notice how Liv didn't get involved, because Liv is just like, who cares? And then, of course, Nia is the queen of, I have to get my point in before anyone else does. And Cross didn't respond. And we have a mutual friend of the show, which you guys already know who it is, who is a friend of Cross, and he knows him, very personally. And, apparently Cross was, he was actually, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like the office was proud of him for not saying anything.
Yeah.
Because also at the time Cross was in NXT, Nia was, a little bit higher on the food chain, pun intended, on the main roster. And, the office, Triple H, were just like, yeah, good job for not saying anything. Because Cross is one of those people that knows how to internet. He knows how to internet, unlike most people do. In WWE, most people know how to internet. Most people, I do say most people, not all people. And some of the most of the women, Mandy Rose, for example. Mandy Rose knows how to internet. Like, all she's doing is she'll post pictures of her in a bikini looking fucking, not even like a snack, like a fucking main course meal. Jesus Christ. And, posting, links to her, I guess her and Sonya Deville sell donuts. Which there's a joke there somewhere. I just can't say it. But, and do you see her respond to trolls? Do you see her respond to people saying she can't wrestle? No, because she doesn't give a fuck. She knows who she is. And also Mandy can wrestle. Like, Mandy deserves more credit, but same people like Charlotte.
Sorry to interrupt, but they're not main eventing. They're wrestling next right now, so.
God damn it, JD. See, this is what he does. I'm playing. But same with Charlotte. I'm pretty sure, Charlotte gets a lot of hate, like a lot. Do you ever see her respond to trolls? Do you see Bayley respond to trolls? Do you see Bianca Belair respond to trolls? You don't, because it also depends on the person. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these women, even guys too, I'm not just going to say the women, want to respond to these trolls. But in the back of their head, they're like, I'm going to get told something about this, so I'm not going to do it. Whereas in AEW, it's just the inmates run the asylum. Everybody does and says whatever they want. So, Lightning saying Charlotte did something, but that was years ago. All right, well, everybody gets one. Kind of like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
Oh my god.
But is it a classic? Are they tearing it down?
Oh my god. So the match starts. Oh shit. Well, JD's right so far, I can tell you that. The match starts as soon as the bell rings. Vicky Guerrero comes out. Nyla holding the title. Because, she stole the TBS championship. I don't know if you know that or not. And they're just cutting her promo as the match is going on. What is going on? Sorry.
No, it's fine. That was just that's
and
funny to
the
think
look
about.
So bad right now. Okay, all right, focus.
But this clearly exposes the problem that CM Punk was talking about. That
right.
He even said, I work with children, and look what's going on right now. So just AEW, you saw the cracks when Cody left. Now the whole dam burst when Punk left, and Punk ain't coming back. Like when you just said Colt Cabana came out. Yep, Punk ain't coming back. He's out. He's getting bought out, and just like you said, wrestlers in AEW. And I say AEW exclusively because it just seems like you see a lot of this shit where they're constantly responding to criticism. It's just like, just let it the fuck go. Like, leave it alone. Who cares? Like, you're making money. You have a lot of money. You're a star. Jade Cargill, she sucks, but she's a star with a question mark. She looks like a star. I'm pretty sure she has a nice house, and she's making good money. So why are you mad? Like, why are you so mad? I want to ask, if I could ask any of these AEW wrestlers questions, is why are you so mad?
The match is over already.
Oh,
Woo,
Jesus.
shit, man.
I don't know. Why is Jade so mad? What do you think, Justin? Why is she so mad?
I don't know, man.
But yeah, that's our views on the topic.
Oh my god. Well, he's already tweeting too, so we'll just leave it at that.
WWE news. More WWE news. WWE releases multiple NXT wrestlers. So far, they only released 5. I heard they were going to release more, but I guess only 5. First one being Bodie Howard, who was in the Chase U group, which I'm a little.
Wait. Hold on. Let me finish it there. Bodie Hayward.
Hayward.
There you go.
Which I'm a little surprised by that because I'm always surprised when they release people from NXT because the whole point of NXT is development. And has this guy ever actually had a match?
Yeah. Yes. I won't say playing, but he had several matches on NXT.
Right, and was he any good? Because I heard people saying he's the next Jericho.
He was raw. I loved his energy. I loved his look. I thought he had damn good character work. For the character that he played or whatnot. But he had potential, man, and I really thought that. Like he may, who knows, he may come back, right? Just because he's released, it doesn't mean he'll never come back. But I could really see him. I really saw him being a mid card champion. Like if you give him 5 to 7 years, he'll be like a mid card champion on the main roster. But I guess we're not going to see that anytime soon.
So it's kind of like with Parker. They invested a lot in that guy. They put him on TV with what's his name, Joe Gacy, and then they just release him. It's like, okay, so maybe there's a plan for that. Maybe they did the whole, go out and get better, go in the indies, improve.
Well, he's in AEW now, so
he's a guy I can see coming back. Sloane Jacobs, she was 19 years old. She wrestled as the Notorious Mimi. She mostly was on Level Up.
She was a redhead. From what I saw, I thought she was good for her age, but she wasn't better than the other 19-year-old in Thea Hill. I love Thea Hill. Like she has got so damn great energy. I love her.
Let me ask you something, because I was thinking about this. Do you think there needs to be an age limit on when you can start wrestling?
Oh, why not? No.
I don't know, because I know it's kind of off topic, but the whole thing that came out and speaking out when it was these kids were 15 years old and they were training at a wrestling school and they're all girls and the trainer was a man. It's like, first of all, why are 15-year-olds in a wrestling school and being trained by a guy? I don't know. I think there might need to be an age limit just to learn how to start wrestling. Maybe 18, maybe 21.
Well, let me ask this.
Huh.
Just as a counter, can there be an age limit for boxing or MMA training or karate or something? There's 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds out there who do that stuff.
But I think it's just with wrestling, because wrestling seems to have more shady people in it than karate or MMA or boxing.
True, but it doesn't mean that every single 8-year-old should be in wrestling regardless. But if you're, let's say if you are being trained by your uncle or being trained by someone who's in the business, it doesn't have to be by a big ass fucking school or anything like that. You don't have to go to. I'm not saying that an 8-year-old should be in the fucking performance center, but here in San Antonio, at wrestling shop, right? They have a wrestling ring in there, right? You know what I mean? And if that owner, let's say that owner has an 8-9-year-old, he's like, hey, I want to get in the ring, I want to start, just to get the drills down, you know what I mean? Learning how to run the ropes and learning how to, take a bump on their back, right? You know what I mean? Not necessarily performing moves per se, hey, tuck your chin in for the pile driver. No, nothing like that. But But at least just like learning the basics of it, learning how to cut a promo, learning what kayfabe is, little stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Right. I mean, like, I know for some schools they'll do like, you can't wrestle until you're 18. You can't start taking bumps until you're 18. Because I think like in TWA here in San Antonio, or a friend that I used to know, or someone I used to know, he started training as soon as he turned 18 because they even told him, you can stick around, you can like help us put up chairs and watch the guys work, but you can't start taking bumps or doing anything until you're 18. So I think 18 is a much better age. I think 18 is fair, in my opinion. I don't know. I know I'm going off topic, guys. It's a completely different conversation, but that just came up to me.
Right. Came on your mind.
And there was like the thing with MJF where he said that he got turned down to go to the Performance Center because he was too young. He was 19. So that just popped up in my head. Sorry, guys. Next one is Erica Yan. She was on Level Up, and then she was on 205 Live last year. She's from Shanghai, China, but hasn't done much outside of that show.
Yeah. I didn't get to see too much of her, so I don't really have an opinion on her.
All right. Yeah, I only know one of these people. Sloan, I've heard her name. I just haven't really seen her. Damaris Griffin, wrestled on Level Up, 26-year-old football player from Texas. Was with WWE for less than a year.
Athletic, just didn't have it for wrestling.
All right, and Ru Feng, another prospect out of China, debuted in NXT last year, but since then have been relegated to Level Up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, those are the 5 people that were released.
Yeah. No, because I just saw on AEW that Tony Storm is going to defend the title against Jamie Hayter at Full Gear? When did she become number 1 contender? Like, whatever, fuck it. I don't even care no more. I don't even care no more, to be honest. Like they still have the rankings, right? But AEW clearly has went away from the rankings to determine title shots. Because if that's the case,
All right, let's get to Crown Jewel predictions.
Yeah, they haven't done a rankings update since October 31st. So there you go.
Oh, it's weird. It's even on Wikipedia. The Iran attack concerns. Anyways, Crown Jewel will be this Saturday at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, November 5th at Mersul Park. And so far there's 8 matches announced. Let's start with let's go down to the bottom. Number 8. You got Alexa Bliss and Asuka defending against Damage Control for the tag team championships. For the women's tag team championships, Alexa Bliss and Asuka won them on a Raw. So this is the rematch. So who are you picking?
Don't care about this match because they just hotshot the titles on Monday. I mean, I don't fully understand why. No, you know what? I do fully understand why. So, I'm gonna go with Alexa Bliss and Asuka. I totally believe that in the next week or so, we're gonna get Sasha Banks and Naomi to come back. War Games. I can totally see Damage Control of Dakota, Io, Ailey, Sasha, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Asuka,
Bianca
Belair, and Jesus, man, I'm forgetting. Well, I know I'm thinking Becky's coming back. I'm trying to think of who. Like, for the life of me, I had the 5th person in my mind for the babyface team, but I can't think of them right now. But yeah, no, that's why I'm thinking what's gonna happen, and I really think that Sasha. Oh, not Raquel. Wasn't Raquel what I was thinking about.
Shotzi?
I don't. Yeah. Oh, it was no one from SmackDown. I don't think. Whatever. But regardless, main point is, I think Asuka and Alexa Bliss is gonna defend the titles against Sasha and Naomi sometime down the road after Survivor Series. But that's remaining to be seen. But go with Alexa and Asuka.
I'll go with the same because I don't think they're gonna play hot potato with the titles. I mean, the Triple H regime. I don't think they're gonna do that. They seem like they want to make these titles seem more serious. So,
well, I mean, they kind of have a little bit over the past couple months. So,
all right. So Bliss and Asuka. Next is the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. You have Usos defending against Brawling Brutes.
Usos for the win.
Usos.
Gonna be a good match, but Usos is winning.
You're right. The Bloodline's too hot right now, especially after last Friday. I mean, I think they're at the point where the Bloodline is like. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like an idea to make the Bloodline, baby faces or even like tweeners.
Oh God, no, that's not happening.
Well, I mean, okay. Let me retract that statement. Let me walk back that statement. Let me bring it all the way back here. So, the Bloodline is over. They're over as fuck. And Sami Zayn has made them that much better. Especially after Friday, because Sami is the most over he's ever been. And people are still talking about that segment. Like, I know you saw this, but like there was like a segment after SmackDown where, Sami is saying, I'm going to take the guys out to dinner. We're going to the Waffle House. And you just see the Usos and Solo just like
smiling.
Just like gleaming with pride and happiness. So the Bloodline's over as fuck, and again, I'm like you. I hope this doesn't end anytime soon. I hope it goes on for as long as possible. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Usos are winning this. Bianca Belair versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship in a last woman standing match.
There?
I'm sorry?
I'll say, you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. So who are you picking?
For the Usos and the
Oh no, the next match, the last woman standing match between Bayley and Bianca.
My backup, my thing. I don't know, something happened to my connection here. So, but Bianca and Bayley. I'm gonna go with Bianca. I mean, Damage Control. They're really in the rears right now. I really think that with Bianca winning, team Damage Control in War Games is gonna win, so they'll win the feud. They'll win the feud. They just won't have any titles. So that's gonna be my prediction with that. So, but Bianca winning this last woman standing match, and kind of like what I asked before with like I did this with the I Quit match, but with last man, last woman standing, 9 times out of 10, the babyface wins. It's very rare that the heel wins a match like this. So yeah, I'm going with Bianca.
I'm going with Bianca because I don't know if you said this but like you had mentioned that there's an idea that it could be Bianca and Charlotte at Mania.
Yeah.
So Bianca's not losing the title.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, Bianca's not losing the title anytime soon. So Bianca's going to win it, and I'm interested to see how she wins it because Bianca, to me, I think is not only the best woman, but she's the best wrestler that knows how to finish a match. And I'm interested to see how she finishes this match. So Bianca. Next is Braun Strowman versus Omos in a singles match.
Braun Strowman's gonna win this. This is just for the fans there. This is just a specialty match. I won't say it's a marquee match, but it's a special attraction match. 2 big guys. It's gonna be something else seeing Strowman picking up almost for a power slam. So, yeah, Braun Strowman.
It's funny. Jim Cornette calls him Brown Strongman for whatever. I think it's funny. But yeah, this match, like you said, it's an attraction. It's 2 big guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if it ends with like Braun trying to pick up almost for a power slam and barely finishing. So, Braun. Next is Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a steel cage match.
This one is actually tough. This one's actually tough. I'm gonna go with Drew by climbing out of the cage, escaping the cage. I don't see him pinning or cementing Kross inside the steel cage. I think that'll be a good way to get Kross his first loss coming back without getting pinned. And this will also give Drew a little bit momentum back as well. So I'm going with Drew on this one, but again, this is the toughest match. One of the toughest match in my opinion to call for Crown Jewel.
You brought up an interesting point. Like, Drew needs to get his heat back. So, and Drew crawling out of the cage, it wouldn't hurt Kross at all because he's not being pinned, he's not being submitted. So, and then also that brings up the idea of they need to have a third match. So, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Drew winning because Drew needs to get his heat back because he's been put in a lot of big match situations and he just hasn't won. So Drew needs to get his heat back. So I'm fine with Drew winning this match. As long as he doesn't pin or submit Kross. Next is Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, singles match.
Whew. To me, this is the toughest one to call. Brock Lesnar returning. Does he return to get pinned by Bobby Lashley? Lesnar's lost his last two matches, both against Roman Reigns, WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. Those are the last two matches from my remembrance, at least. Actually lost the United States title because of Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Brock Lesnar cares.
I was going to say that because I was going to say at this point, Brock is very content with his career.
He doesn't care. It doesn't matter if he loses or wins or anything of that nature. It's still it doesn't his career is so solidified at this point. It doesn't matter. He can lose his next 20 matches in a row. It doesn't matter. It won't hurt him in any way. I won't say that Bobby will get hurt by losing. But he will gain from winning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right, because Lashley's he's 45, and he's putting on the best work of his career, and I think he needs this win a lot more to really solidify himself. And again, it's wrestling, and we know it's wrestling, it's choreographed, but it's just it does matter, your stance because you and me both agreed Brock doesn't care. As long as Brock is getting paid, that's all that matters. Yeah, we like the new Brock, the new happy Brock, and supposedly according to Natty, Brock will actually stay in the back at gorilla position and watch matches, and will actually critique the matches to the wrestlers, which I think is pretty interesting because the whole idea about Brock is that he hates wrestling and only cares about money, which I think if you're in it long enough and you're someone like Brock who's been as successful as he has at it, you start to appreciate it a lot more. Yeah. So, kind of like with Randy Orton, where the whole thing about Randy is that he didn't care about wrestling, he just came in for the money. And then recently, Randy was putting on the best, some of the best shit of his career because he seemed like he finally cared. So I think with Brock, I think he does care enough to where he loves the business and appreciates it more. But at the same time, he's like, if I lose, I lose. Lashley looks like a star. He's a star. He deserves this win a lot more than me because what am I going to gain from beating Bobby Lashley? Nothing. It's just going to be another win. And, Lashley, if he beats me, it's going to make him look like a fucking star. So how they get there is interesting. Like how Bobby wins, because as far as I know, it's just a straight up singles match. It's not a no DQ or anything. So are they going to do a fuck finish, which wouldn't really make any sense because Bobby's supposed to be the face and Brock is a face? Do you have Brock let Bobby beat him clean? Which if he did, whew.
I mean,
that would be fucking cool.
what would be the fuck I'm trying to think, like, logically, what would be a fuck finish? Like, I don't see anybody coming out interfering. Maybe a ref bump, but again, like, the ref bump is not really going to do much of anything, like, because, like, usually with the ref bump, that usually means, like, there's going to be, like, something screwy, right? Like, is there a chair that's going to be involved in, like, there's a ref bump and Bobby, uses the chair on Lesnar or something like that? But, yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, my prediction is gonna be Bobby, but I really don't know how they're gonna do the finish, which is a good thing. Like you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's good to predict, sometimes it's bad to predict it. Then in this particular case, like, it's good that we don't know what the finish is gonna be. Like I pretty much, last pay-per-view Extreme Rules, I pretty much had that Finn Balor Edge finish down to a T for that I Quit match. I had that down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mine's a concerto. You know what I mean? With this one, I can't really predict what the finish is going to be. So, gotta go with Bobby. I'll win. I just don't know. Just don't know on how they're gonna actually incorporate the finish. So
I'm still proud of the fact that you predicted that to a T, that finish. Because I remember watching, I'm like, oh, fuck, Justin was right. Like, Justin got it. Even Jeff Lippman was like, Justin was right on the fucking money, and I didn't hear any other podcaster, predict that finish. So, yeah. And I think he was trying to give me a little bit more credit, but I was just like, nope, all that goes to Justin. He came up with that. We had nothing to do with it. So, Dr. Kevin says they'll both tap out at the same time.
They both die in a fucking explosion. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
Boo! Boo!
Probably should not say that. They're going to Saudi, baby.
Oh man, I just want to hear fucking Pat McAfee call that when that happens.
Oh my god, they both were incinerated.
Cole! Oh my god! I can see her. I can see the inside of your face. Oh my god, it's on fire. We're sorry, people. We're sorry. Next is a 6-man tag. You had the OC, AJ, Luke, Gallows, and Carl Anderson versus Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio with Rhea Ripley.
It'll be a fun match. Very fun match. Who do I think is gonna win? Judgment Day, they've been so hot. They've been winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. I think they're gonna lose this one here. They're gonna lose this one against to the OC. Right now they're pretty established. Right now, I think a loss won't hurt them at all because they're so hot. And they can always get their heat back, through crazy circumstances, and who knows, maybe Judgment Day maybe add another member sometime down the road. I don't know who it will be, but maybe they'll add another member sometime down the road. As of right now, I'll go with the OC to go with the victory here because AJ really hasn't had much since the Triple H era started. Especially for most of this year, he really hasn't really had much of anything. So I think this will be a great way for the OC to gain that momentum. Again, this won't hurt Judgment Day if they lose because they've been winning all their fucking matches, from what it seems like, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Finn getting the upper hand on Edge. Maybe Edge somehow interferes in this match. I mean, I would say just be on the lookout Friday evening, right? Saturday morning before Crown Jewel, people spying out Edge. Like, oh, Edge is there. If Edge is there, then damn well he's gonna be interfering in this match. So
probably not because I believe he got cast on a Disney Plus series. Percy Jackson, and he's gonna be playing a role in the show, like not like a side role. He's actually gonna be playing like a main role on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, if that does, I mean, again, this is just speculation. So if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But
right.
To my point, I think the OC is gonna win this match.
All right. I mean, Yeah, I think the OC need this win a lot more than Judgment Day because you just brought back Carl Anderson and Gallows, and you're just gonna bring him back to lose. That's weird. And then AJ hasn't really had anything like you just said since the Triple H era started. I mean, the last match I remember him winning was against Miz in the main event of a Raw, and that's really about it. So, you want him to get this win, and I think if anyone's going to take a pin, it's probably going to be Dominic. He's going to be the fall guy to take the pin. But it wouldn't surprise me in Judgment Day one because they really want to push Judgment Day as this big bad faction, and they've been winning a lot of matches, so I don't think this match will hurt them if they lose. So I'm gonna go with you. I'm going with the OC winning. Now we're on the main event. You have the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. You have Roman Reigns, the champion, versus Logan Paul.
Well, Roman's winning. That's 100%. Easiest main event to call this year. Logan Paul's not winning the title whatsoever. The only way Logan Paul wins the title, and even at that, even if this does happen, I still don't even see them getting the title to Logan Paul, is if Roman gets injured in the middle of the match so bad to the point that he can't finish the match, and he's gonna be out for a while. I mean, that's the only fucking way I see Logan Paul winning. But even at that, I think they'll probably do some crazy shit where it's just a disqualification and just have Roman drop the title. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely do see here they're gonna play into the role. The story's gonna be told that Logan is gonna get one lucky punch. I can see this as a shock factor right at the beginning of the match, maybe the first 1 or 2 minutes of the match, Logan hits a big right hand on Roman, and as a shock, and think it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, but obviously Roman will kick out at 2. But there's gonna be that one point where the story that they're gonna tell in this match is is Logan gonna get that big punch off? Is Logan going to knock out Roman Reigns? Because Logan has steel in his hand, and and all that. So Roman's winning. Now, as far as Logan Paul is concerned, he's not gonna be a guy that's gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship. I never see that out of him, but I can definitely see them putting a mid-card title on him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If he keeps improving in the ring the way that he is, why not give him a shot with a mid-card championship? Intercontinental U.S. title. Say what you want about him. Okay, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, you may like him, may hate him. I actually grown. Now, Jake Paul is another. I can't stand that fuck. But Logan Paul, okay, to me, I'm like, he's really not that bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did the fucking whole Japanese Suicide Force. Okay, that was really dumb by him, but we all done dumb shit in our lives, and we're not immune to it. But I kind of like Logan Paul. You know what I mean? I'm not watching his podcast or anything like that, or I'm not buying his prime drink. But I respect his hustle. I really do. I really respect his hustle on how he wants to, just. I don't want to say better himself as a person, but how he wants to make money. You know what I mean? Because he started off with nothing, and I won't say start off with nothing, but you guys, what I mean. He made himself lucrative in his business adventures. So, but anyway. As far as the match is concerned, I'm just 100% Roman Reigns. There's no question about that.
I mean, Roman's gonna win. I mean, I've said it. I said it before when they announced the match. The match is gonna go how I think it's gonna go, and it's gonna be Roman getting a lot of offense in, because I'll say they have built this matchup really good to where they're putting doubt in everyone's heads. Again, we know Roman's gonna win, but they're building it up so perfectly to where it's can Logan get that one lucky punch? Even Heyman, was having doubts. My tribal chief, Logan has a steel plate in his hand, and yada yada yada. And again, Logan is really goddamn good in the ring. He's so much better than I thought he'd be. And yeah, he's an athlete, but how many athletes have we seen, Justin, that have come in the ring and haven't really been that great? Whereas, Logan not only gets it in the ring, he gets the wrestling business in general. he knows how to turn it on. He knows how to be charming. He can cut promos. Is he perfect? No, but he can cut promos, and he's really goddamn good in the ring. And he's only had 2 matches where it's just like, I want to see what else he can do afterwards. I want to see what he does, at his next outing, who he's going to feud against. And but like I said, they've really built this matchup perfectly to where I think even Cornette was like, fuck, they're making me even think that Logan's going to win. Like, Jesus Christ. And he's not going to win. But yeah, people shouldn't take this match too seriously, because I again, you have the detractors of Logan. You have the people that still want to shit on him for, what he did. And it's just like, I shit on him for what he did with the whole Japanese forest thing, but, he made amends and he apologized, and he seemed sincere. I'll give him that. Like, he came across as sincere, like, I fucked up and I made a dumb choice. And just to see people say that he's a joke, it's like, the guy went round for round with fucking Floyd Mayweather. How are you going to call him a joke and say that with a straight face? But Logan is really goddamn good. Of any celebrity that I can remember, he's probably the best one. Like, he's an athlete and he gets wrestling. It's not so much about being a good athlete and being able to go out there and do the moves. You need to get it. You need to get everything, and he gets it, and he respects the business. And you see him training with fucking Shawn Michaels in the ring. Like, that's how much he's taking it seriously. So I mean, this will be a fun match. I mean, it will be a great match. We'll have to wait and see, but I have a feeling this will be a fun match. And let me ask you something, because you brought something up. So you would mention that you don't think that they'll ever put a world title on Logan, but they might put like a mid-card title on Logan.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you something. So let me ask you something again. So let's say they because they already have a brand split, but let's say they decide to split the 2 titles from Roman. Like, they have one title on one show, another title on the other show. Do you think they'll give one of those titles to Logan?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm not saying that. And again, when I say Logan going, winning a mid-card title, I'm not asking for like a 6-month run. Like, give him a 1 or 2 month 2-month run, 2 pay-per-views to defend his title, and just go from there. Like, he doesn't do movies. His schedule's open. He can obviously make these trips, right? He boxes. He hasn't had a fight in over 2 years, I want to say. His last fight was against Floyd Mayweather in boxing. So he can train. He can train for boxing and still, be in WWE, right? So, yeah, no, I definitely think that that's a possibility for sure. As long as he keeps showing improvements and showing that he can, have a match by him, I can definitely see that for sure. Yeah, 100%. Intercontinental champion. United States champion.
I mean, I can see him winning SmackDown's title, since SmackDown is on Fox, and they're more of a sports network, so that would make sense. That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, so all right, we already picked Roman. That's Crown Jewel. It's gonna be this Saturday. So let's see how long we've already.
Well, you forgot about Bray Wyatt. He's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, Bray's gonna be there, which, I mean, we already know what role he'll play. It's going to continue the storyline with him and now Uncle Howdy, which, people, I think, kind of did their detective work, and it looks like it's going to be Bray's brother, Bo.
And do you think that there's going to be, like, any big reveals?
I think if there is, it's not going to be for a while, because you don't just want to, like, bust. You don't want to, like, bust your nut like that quick. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to wait, because the way this Wyatt 6 looks, it's Bray's different personalities. So,
what if they just have Uncle Howdy appear with Bray at the end of the show, still in mask? They don't have to do a reveal show like, hey, this is Bo Dallas, but both of them show up together on screen.
I mean, if I had to pick anything that would happen, I would say, like, Uncle Howdy's going to appear on screen, and then he's going to, I think, gradually introduce more of the personalities. He's going to introduce the Fiend personality. He's going to introduce the Buzzard. He's going to introduce fill in the blank until all 6 personalities are revealed, and then you're going to see the mask be taken. You're going to see the masks being taken off, and it's going to show who these personalities are. And I mean, I always thought it was weird how they never wanted Bo to do anything with fucking Bray that long. Like, I mean, the closest they ever did anything with each other was when, Bray and Matt Hardy were tag champions, and they were feuding with Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Like, that's really about it. And then they did that segment where they were mocking each other, and Bo was pretending to be Bray. So it's just like, well,
like, my line of thinking with this is that you have Bray going out to Saudi Arabia, right, on this long flight. They have to have like some type of next steps in this storyline, like not major steps, but just next steps in this storyline here, because you're not gonna fly him all the way out there just to him cut another promo. Like, they could have just, I mean, you could just wait until next Friday to do that. Like, so if they're flying him all the way out there, he's gonna be in the ring, he's gonna have an entrance, he's gonna do all that. But I also think that we may see appearance maybe of Uncle Howdy, or maybe, Uncle Howdy takes off his mask. Like, I don't know, and I can't tell you what they're gonna do or what's the right thing to do.
Right.
I just think that you're flying him all the way out there. He has to do something to advance this story, not just another promo. But last Friday on SmackDown, they advanced it pretty well. They show that mask for the first time, and it looks damn good to me. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, what they can do is it's just like on that show, they'll just have Uncle Howdy reveal everybody else at the exact same time on the show, and they just all gang up on Bray and just beat the shit out of him, because the whole point of this feud now is, Bray's personalities as demons are, hey, we're not done with you yet. And Bray's saying, I know what you're trying to do, it's not going to work. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, you're right. They're flying Bray out to Saudi because, I think there was like a link that came out where he apparently increased Extreme Rules' like views or something to like 33%.
Yeah.
Or like I guess people heard Bray was going to be there and they decided to tune in anyway. So, hey, Bray moves merch. He sells tickets. People like him. So. All right, let's see how long have we gone. We've done like an hour 15. So there is something I've been wanting to try with you for a while, a game, so to speak, and we didn't get a chance to do it last week, so we're gonna do it now since we have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the term Busflip?
Nope.
Okay, so let me fill you in. So a Busflip, for any wrestling podcaster, is when we're talking about releases. When WWE releases a bunch of people, kind of like in the whole year of 2020, when there was a bunch of releases. That is, that's what we're talking about with a bus flip. I mean, a bus flip is more so when they release a shit ton of people, and not just like 3 people. So we're gonna do a bus flip, Justin. What I'm gonna do is I have WWE's roster right here. I'm just gonna read off some names. You tell me keep or don't keep.
Yeah, sure.
So, are you ready, Justin, for the bus flip?
Is this the entire roster, including NXT and all that too, or no?
It is the entire WWE personnel.
Wow. All right. Sure.
All right. I'm on Raw's roster. Let me start at the top with the men. AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
Keep. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously keep. Akira Tozawa.
Change his character. Keep.
I guess keep because you need jobbers. You can't release everybody. So. Fuck. Oh yeah, Street Profits.
Keep.
Keep him. I mean, Montez seems like he has a future, and Angelo has actually been pretty good in the ring lately. He's lost a lot of weight, so keep him. People like him. Austin Theory. Keep him. He's a prospect. He's a project. Baron Corbin. Can't hear you.
Keep.
They love him up there. I don't know. He has something on him, but if it were up to me, I'd say bye. But they're obviously keeping him. Bobby Lashley.
Keep.
All right, keep him. Brock Lesnar.
Let go. He doesn't like. There's nothing for him to do anymore. Let him go.
Are you being serious? Your connection's cutting out, bro.
You hear me?
Yeah, I didn't hear you. I see the icon lighting up, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said let him go.
No, but are you being serious when you say that?
Yeah, 100%. Nothing for him to do anymore.
I mean, he's an attraction. He draws
It's an
ratings.
attraction, but like with him there or not there, like does the ratings really matter? I don't really see him being much of a ratings like push. Like okay, if it's like a Roman, totally get it, right? If it's like a Bray Wyatt, totally get it, right? Brock, like he's great at what he does, but what more can he do at this point of his career? Like I don't really see much of anything out of him. So
I mean, he's obviously going to stay. You know, maybe be like an ambassador for the company. So
yeah, but okay, that
right.
but as an on air in the ring talent, gone.
I kind of see where you're coming from because at this point it's just like, what else has Brock done? I mean, at this point he's just putting over the talent that actually need it, like Roman and eventually, hopefully, Lashley. So I don't know. I mean, from a business perspective, I would keep him because at the end of the day, he's still a draw and he's still an attraction. So I would personally, to me, I would keep him. Cedric Alexander. Keep him because I like him. Chad Gable. Keep him. I'm kind of getting tired of American Alpha at this point. And since we're already on Otis, I would say get rid of him. What about you?
Otis, I like Otis.
You like Otis or you don't like him?
No, I like Otis.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I like Chad Gable.
Damn, man, this is hard. I'll keep him. Barely, but I'll keep him.
This is going to be a tough decision. I'll keep Chad Gable. I mean, he's obviously great in the ring and he has personality, but just I don't like seeing him do this like comedic shtick. Kind of getting bored with it. So keep him, but do something better with him. And then Otis, I would say get rid of him. Sorry. Cody Rhodes, keep.
Oh yeah, well we can skip. That's a major keep.
Right. Get rid of him. Damian Priest, keep.
Keep.
Dexter Loomis, keep.
I like Loomis. If I were building my own version of Raw and SmackDown into NXT, I'll get rid of him. I like him too. I really do. He just doesn't fit in this current mode.
Here's the thing. The whole thing with him and The Miz, they've never really explained why Loomis is going after The Miz. And it's weird.
They explained it on Monday. Or Gargano did.
Okay. It's weird because with Loomis, his character doesn't talk, so... but I don't know. It's been a weird feud, so... I would say keep him, but do something better with him. Dolph Ziggler...
I'll keep.
He's gonna have a job.
You're not gonna find that quality of wrestler that can put people over and have quality matches. Like he's needed a company like this.
Right. It's just like I said at the beginning. I can't fire everybody. I still need job talent. I need the guys that are gonna put over the newer talent. So keep Dolph. Dominic Mysterio.
Keep him.
Yeah, I would say keep him because they're doing something with him with Judgment Day, and he's getting pretty good heel heat, so keep him. Edge, obviously keep.
Yeah, I gotta keep him. Yeah. Now he's different from Lesnar to me because he's putting people over, but he's having banger matches, right, for the most part.
Right.
And also on top of that, like anytime, like for the most part, of his feuds for the most part have been probably some of the best feuds, the most important feuds of that show at that time with this current run. So
I like Edge. I've always been a fan of Edge. You know, he's in my top 10. He's someone I think is a much better elder statesman for wrestling than a Jericho or even a Punk. And I think he's been used a lot better. Like his comeback story to me has been better than Punk's because they know how to use Edge, and I think Edge knows. I would love to do house shows and be on television every night, but I know I can't. So, and I can't go with a lot of these young guys. And Edge to me seems like he has better stamina than a Punk or even a Jericho. Like he doesn't get blown up. I mean, granted, Edge likes to go out there and have really long matches. But that's probably my only criticism. So, obviously, keep Edge. Elias.
keep.
Yeah, keep him, because I like Elias personally. Finn Balor.
Keep.
Keep. Gable Steveson. He hasn't even had a match, so...
He hasn't had a match yet, but I can't let go of upside. He has upside, so I'm keeping him.
I mean, yeah, we'll just wait till he has a match. We'll see. Gargano, Johnny.
Keep.
Yeah, keep him. He just came back, and people like him. The OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. They just came in, so keep.
Keep, yeah.
Kevin Owens, keep.
Goodbye.
Whoa.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ, Justin, you're kind of scaring me a little bit.
No, it's like a KO, man. Keep him.
Keep Kevin Owens. I love Kevin Owens.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Logan Paul, obviously keep.
Yeah, keep. Yeah, for sure.
Why is he on the Raw roster? That's weird. Matt Riddle.
Keep.
Kind of on the fence because I'm kind of 50-50 with Matt Riddle right now. Because the feud with Seth I wasn't crazy about because it was, on paper, it was a feud that should have been a little bit more darker and much more brutal than it actually was. So, I don't know.
Is that on Matt Riddle's end or Creative's end?
Yeah, good point. I don't hate Matt Riddle. I mean, yeah, keep Matt Riddle. He's over. People like him. They wear shirts and he's popular. So keep Matt Riddle.
I'm gonna say because I'm thinking more about the show. I'm thinking about merchandise. I'm thinking about heat. I'm thinking about everything when it comes to this. So,
Miz, keep.
Yeah, change his character up a little bit, but yeah, keep.
Yeah, here's what I'll say about the Miz. The Miz doesn't get enough credit for how hard he works to get people over. It's kind of like with Dolph. Like, you're not going to find... Like, Dolph is in a different position because Dolph is out there to put people over in matches, whereas The Miz puts people over in feuds. And The Miz works overtime to put people over. Like, he's a natural heel, and he's going to put, the next big babyface over, and he's really fucking good at it. So, keep Miz. We said Montez Ford. Mustafa Ali.
Keep.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Keep him. Omos.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he sucks. Like I tried to like him. I wanted to like him, but he's not very good.
He has great, like, his personality. Like, I love his personality. I think he has a damn good personality, but when it comes to the wrestling thing, like, and like in a business like this, like, I can't just use you as a fucking, as a fucking muscle, like, or just as a manager or whatever. Like, you gotta be in the ring, your size. So, yeah, you're gone.
Randy Orton.
Oh, keep.
Yeah, he's gonna be there until he's gonna be there till the day he dies. So Randy, keep him. Reggie, bye.
Oh yeah. Hopefully goodbye.
Robert Roode.
Keep.
I like Roode. I like Bobby Roode. I liked him in TNA, so I like him here, and I kind of hope when he comes back he does the glorious thing again, because that was probably the only time I remember him being over. Well, that and him and being in Beer Money, but him as a singles guy, that was when he was actually over. So keep him. I mean, I know he's actually out hurt, so keep him because he looks like a wrestler, and maybe he can do something when he comes back. I don't know. R-Truth.
R-Truth. Woo! Gotta keep him. Even though, like, because he can still, I mean, despite what happened last night, he fucking blew his knee out, so, his knee out on NXT last night, but like, usually when he comes out and he just cutting those funny-ass promos, like, it's like, how can you not have this guy on your roster?
Yeah, it's kind of like with Miz. You know, he's gonna have a job for life. You know, like, he's gonna be there for as long as possible. I mean, if you're gonna take him off screen to not wrestle, have him be a trainer, have him be an agent, because again, Ron Killings, the man, is very well liked.
Yep.
So keep him. Seth Rollins, keep.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin.
Love you, Shelton, but you gotta go, man. You gotta go. I gotta clear up that payroll, baby.
I would say keep him as maybe like a trainer. But
yeah, I can do that, but not as an on-screen talent, no.
Right, yeah, on-screen talent, you're done. Just be a trainer. You have a better job as a trainer or a producer. Ciampa, keep. All right, now we're on to the Raw Women's roster. Alexa Bliss, obviously keep. You know, she sells merch. That matters, so keep.
Yeah, keep, yeah.
Asuka, keep.
Keep.
Bayley, keep.
Keep.
Becky Lynch, keep.
Keep.
Bianca Belair, keep.
Go.
What was that?
Go. I'm just kidding. Fucking Bianca, she's like the greatest.
She's their female John Cena at this point.
She's so damn good.
I love Bianca. Candice LeRae, keep.
Keep, yeah.
Carmella. Carmella?
I'm thinking.
I don't know if you heard me. I'm sorry.
I know.
I don't mean to bring the room down. Like, she posted on her Instagram that she had a miscarriage recently.
Yep.
Which, I mean, that sucks. I mean, regardless of how you feel about her in the ring, I mean, she's still a human being, and that sucks to hear. So.
I would keep her, but I'll make her a valet. That's all we do with her.
And it's weird because, like, when she was in NXT with Enzo and Cass, like, she was good as a valet. Like, when they decided to, you know, put Enzo and Cass on the main roster without her because they wanted to make her a singles wrestler, it's like, why? Like, she's not very good. I mean, she's not terrible. Granted, she's improved, but not by a lot. So just make her a valet. Make her someone's valet. Easy fix. She has value. I'll say that.
She does.
Dakota Kai.
Keep.
Bye. Yeah. I'm kind of all set on Dakota Kai right now. Unless they decide to bring back Tegan Nox, which that's the rumor. But yeah, just bye. Dana Brooke, bye. Fuck off my roster. Bye.
Botch Brooke, get the fuck out of wrestling, you fucking bitch. Okay. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
I didn't mean to call her a bitch, but yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Bad. B-A-D, bad. Dewdrop. Keep her, but just call her Piper Nevin. Come on, Dewdrop's a fucking stupid ass name. Oh god. Io Sky.
Oh, keep, lifetime contract, keep.
Keep her. She's good. Let her be Io. Let her go out there and be Io from NXT. Nikki Cross. They just rejuvenated her, or not rejuvenated, but they made her crazy Nikki again. So I guess keep.
Now, if this was 2 weeks ago, she would have been gone. Since she's back to good old Nikki, the Nikki that I love, keep.
Rhea Ripley. Keep, obviously.
Oh yeah, 100% keep.
Tamina.
Oh man, let her go, but I'll keep her backstage as like a agent or something for the women. You know?
Keep her backstage and make sure she never looks at a wrestling ring ever again. Like, get her the fuck away from this company and wrestling in general. All right, now we're going to the SmackDown men's division. Angel Garza.
Angel, keep.
Angel, yeah, keep him. I like him. Hit Row.
Keep.
I don't have anything against Ashanti the Adonis. I just haven't seen a lot of him. So keep him to see what he can do. B-Fab, I think, is a much bigger star. She has potential, so keep her. And AJ fucking sucks, so get rid of him. Big E, keep him.
100% keep. It's Big E.
When he comes back, change his character a little bit. Braun Strowman, keep.
Keep.
Bray Wyatt, keep.
Keep.
Brawling Brutes, keep.
Keep.
Legado del Fantasma, keep.
Keep.
Drew Gulak,
Keep.
yeah, keep, because you need talent that's going to put over the other talent. Drew McIntyre,
man.
I like Drew Gulak. Drew Galloway, Drew McIntyre, actually.
Keep.
The War Raiders, the Vikings.
Keep.
Yeah, keep them. Imperium,
Keep.
obviously keep them.
It's a lifetime contract keep right there for me. Shit.
Yeah, that's a legit looking group. Humberto Carrillo.
Keep.
Yeah, keep him. I you know what? It's funny. I like Garza and Carrillo. Like I wish they would do more with them though. Like that's a team that has talent. Now that can be a tag team championship down the road. The Usos obviously keep.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal, bye.
If this was 2017, WWE champion Bond villain henchman Jinder Mahal, keep. But no, not this version. And we haven't seen him on TV in much, so gone. Bye.
He sucks. Karrion Kross obviously keep.
Yeah, keep.
The New Day keep. They sell merch.
Keep.
LA Knight keep.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Let's see the male models, Massey and whoever the fuck the other guy is.
Mansois. I like. You know what? I would change Massey to Brennan Williams, whatever his name was in NXT, and have him do the sit down gimmick. Oh god, that was so over in NXT on the house shows. I'll change his character and definitely keep him Mansois. Mansois he's very good in the ring. I don't think he doesn't get enough credit for that though.
He's a good wrestler. I mean, the whole point of this team is that they're the job team. They're gonna put over the other team. So everybody has a place on those roster. Even though I'm not crazy about the whole male models thing, it's stupid, but I guess keep them because they have a place. Madcap Moss.
He has good upside. Keep
him. But do something with him because lately he's been showing a lot of not just improvement, but like he seems like he actually like has a lot more aggressiveness and like fire in him. So keep him. For the love of God, change the fucking Madcap name. Just change him. Just call him Riddick. Call him Riddick Moss. Like why are we still calling him Madcap? But Rey Mysterio.
keep.
Yeah, keep because he's right. Rick Boogs.
Oh yeah, keep.
Yeah, keep. He's entertaining. Ricochet.
Keep.
Bye. Roman Reigns, obviously keep.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Acknowledge what? Acknowledge his dick, bitch. Bitch. Fuck you, Roman. Fuck you, Roman. Okay, I'll take it back, keep.
Okay, then. Oh, man. Roman's gonna hear this. I'm playing. Well, smash!
Yeah, then we're gonna get, fucking shit talk on Twitter and all this shit.
It's like that dude from Spawn Buster Tees.
We're talking about Roman Reigns, not Joanna White.
He's like, I don't like what he said about me. I want you guys to go to San Antonio. Smash him!
Roman here.
Sami Zayn. Keep.
Keep.
Who are we on next? Shanky? Bye.
Yankee? Gone.
Sucks. Nakamura?
Keep.
Keep. Solo? Keep.
Keep.
Alright, women's division. Your favorite, Aaliyah.
Don't. Death. How about that?
What?
Death.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Into the fucking chair. Get out of here.
Yeah, she's not good, so I would just say, like, release her. I don't want her to die. So.
Well, she's a racist, too. Like, let's not forget about that. Like,
true.
like,
Jesus Christ. All right, BFAB. I said keep her. I don't know how you feel about
oh, yeah. Yeah, keep.
Charlotte, keep.
Keep.
Emma, she just came back, so keep her.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans.
On.
I'm going to say something you just said. If this were a year ago, I'd say bye. I would say keep her, but do something with her. Because, hear me out. I hated this fucking Southern Belle gimmick because it didn't make any sense and it was stupid as shit.
That was the one I did like. I did like all your nasties. Like, that was the one version where I did like, but... Okay.
But this whole new gimmick of, like, her coming out and then talking about when her dad killed himself and he was an abusive alcoholic, and it literally just seemed like somebody put a camera in her face and just said, all right, talk about your childhood, and 3, 2, 1. My dad was an alcoholic and he killed him. Like, to me, that was just weird. And then the whole thing of her switching back and forth of, I'm going to be on Raw, I'm going to be on SmackDown, I'm going to be on Raw, I'm going to be on SmackDown. I'm a face, but now I'm a heel. It's just like, okay, what do you want to be? So she looks like something. She looks like an athlete, and if they pushed her more seriously, she can be an opponent for, I don't know, Bianca. She can be an opponent for Charlotte. Maybe even be in the ring with fucking Ronda. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if she's done something to piss somebody off, but fuck it, bye.
Thank you. Like, I was hearing you talking, I'm like, I get what you're saying, but no, like...
She's gone. She's going to be gone pretty soon. I like how I just changed my opinion really quick. I'm just like making a case for myself. Well, she's kind of good, but they don't like her, so bye. Oh, man. Liv Morgan. They're keeping her. Sorry, Mish. They're keeping her. Naomi.
Keep.
Yeah, keep. She's coming back pretty soon. Natalia.
I'll still keep her.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like, her character's dull and a lot of people don't like her, but, like, she's a damn good wrestler, and, like, she could just be there to put the, some of the younger women over, so I'll keep her.
Anybody that's listening to this show, they know how I feel about Natalia. Anytime I see Natalia come on, it's automatically met with groans, and not in a good way. It's more like, oh, why is this bitch on TV? Like, why? On fucking Friday, when she came on TV and started talking shit to Ronda, I'm like, bitch, sit your ass down. Like, get off TV. And then Shayna chokes her out. And now I love Shayna. I love Shayna because of that. So Natalia has value, but can she just be a coach? Like, get her off TV and have her be a coach. How's about that? Or a producer. Raquel, keep.
Yeah, keep. Barely, but keep.
Here's an interesting name. Ronda Rousey.
On.
She sucks. She's so fucking awful.
I won't say I like her in the ring. Main reason why I let her go is because, again, like Lesnar, if you take her off the show, it won't matter the ratings. It won't make it go up and it won't make it go down. People don't watch the show because of Ronda Rousey.
Well, here's the thing. People will watch the show if Brock's on it because Brock has value. Ronda, she sucks. She's not good. Like, her second run has just been, it's exposed her as just like she's very green and they did everything they could to protect her. She is bad. She is BAD bad. She needs to be gone. As soon as she loses that title, bye-byes. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not good at all. I'm sorry. She sucks. Jesus. She's bad. Sasha Banks, I mean, they're bringing her back, so keep. Shayna, love her, keep her.
Keep.
Shotzi. Keep her, but for the love of God, please do something with her. Sonya Deville.
I like Sonya. Keep.
I don't hate her. Yeah, keep her. Xia Li, bye.
Keep.
Zelina Vega, they're keeping her because they just put her with the new group.
Keep. Lifetime contract. Semen everywhere, keep.
Are you signing the contract for her?
In my semen.
It's like, where are these pages stuck together?
That's grade A, baby.
Jesus Christ. Who do we have next? The NXT roster. You have Andre Chase. Keep him, I like him. Apollo Crews. Keep. Axiom.
Keep.
I haven't seen enough of him, so I guess keep. Boa.
I don't know where the fuck he's been. Bye.
Bye.
Even before then, he wasn't like too good in the ring. So bye.
Braun Breaker, keep.
Keep.
Brooks Jensen and whoever the other guy is.
Oh, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. Keep. Well, I'll keep. I don't like Brooks that much. He's okay in the ring, but like, I'm gonna keep him, but I'm gonna change his character. Sure.
Right. The Creed brothers.
Fucking keep.
Keep. Julius is a beast. Keep him. Cameron Grimes. Keep him. I mean, he's very talented in the ring. He has a great personality. I'm surprised he's on the show. I'm surprised he's on the main roster already. Like, Jesus. Carmelo.
That may be coming soon. We'll see.
Carmelo.
Carmelo, lifetime contract to him.
What about Seaman? What about all the Seaman in the world?
Well, he's a guy, so he won't be getting the extra stuff.
Oh, okay. Carmelo. Yeah, I like Carmelo. I don't know who most of these people are. Channing Lorenzo?
Oh, 2 stacks. Sorry.
Oh, is he with Tony D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know enough about him, so I guess keep him. Charlie Dempsey?
Regal's boy, keep.
All right, keep him. Commander Aziz, bye.
Yeah, he's gone.
Damon Kemp?
He's growing on me, so keep. If this is last month, I will have him going, but he's growing on me. I'll keep him.
I didn't know that he was Gable Stevenson's brother. Like, I knew his brother signed, to being the Performance Center, but I didn't know that was his brother. That's crazy. Yeah, keep him. He's actually pretty good. I like him. Dante Chen.
He's gone. I think it's unfair for me to send him because I haven't seen enough of him. He got injured like early in the run of NXT 2.0. What I have seen from him, I wasn't impressed with. So,
Donovan Dijak, keep.
Keep.
I like him. Duke Hudson.
Keep. Can sell pretty well.
Yeah, you need a couple of lumbering, big guys. Idris Anofe.
Keep him and his tag team partner. They put on a damn good NXT title match against Pretty Deadly last week. So yeah, they have upside. Keep.
Yeah, Malik Blade. I like both those guys. They're another team that's growing on me. They're a team that I think can, if pushed right, they could be the next tag team champions. They can get over. So keep them. Pretty Deadly.
Can keep. Those guys are fucking amazing. I love them. Love them.
I'm not crazy about them, but I see that they have value. So keep them. Grayson Waller.
Keep. He's a fucking dick. I love him.
Yeah, I guess keep him. Guru Raj.
Nah, he's gone. Bye.
No, I don't know who that is, but bye. Hank Walker. Wasn't that guy who came out and wrestled that Elliott guy, that Quincy Elliott guy, and he came out in like fucking jeans and like had his shirt tucked in?
No, I don't know if that was the same guy, but he was he was the security guard.
Okay.
That face off against Big Body Hobby.
Okay. Ikemen Jiro.
Ah, man, I hate his gimmick. He's not impressive in the ring. Goodbye.
All right, yeah, take your jacket with you. Ilya Dragunov.
Keep. Lifetime contract. Keep.
I like him. I think if he were on the main roster, he could get over. Like, because his whole thing is like he comes out to like classical music. And
just have him and Gunther have a feud for the Intercontinental Championship. That's all you need to
do. Fuck yeah, take my money. Jagger Reed.
Keep.
All right. Javier Burnell, I'm sorry.
Big Body Javi. I appreciate his gimmick, but something about him irks me. He's gone.
All right. JD McDonough.
Keep.
I don't know. They seem to like him. They seem to be pushing him like something. I'm personally not a fan of him. I didn't even like him when he was Jordan Devlin. So we'll see. So keep him. Joe Coffey.
Oh, is this Gallus in general?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll keep the Coffees. I love Wolfgang. Yeah, he just doesn't fit. So buy Wolfgang, keeping Mark and Joe Coffey.
Joe Gacy.
Keep.
Yeah, he has value. Keep him. Who am I going to next? We already did Gallus. Nathan Frazier.
Can keep. Oh, he has so much upside.
He's really talented. I like him. I like that theme is a banger. Odyssey Jones.
Keep.
He just came back, so keep him. I like him. Oro Mensa.
Keep.
Quincy Elliott.
X.
Bye. Sucks. Rip Fowler.
Keep.
Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong.
I like Roddy. He just doesn't fit in NXT.
I heard he's a free agent already.
Not this version of NXT. Oh, I'm gonna have to let. I mean, I'll put him like on Raw or SmackDown, but if I can't do that, I'll just let him go.
Yeah, Roderick. I think he really wants to go to AEW, or I think he wanted to go to AEW, and now look at what the fuck's going on in AEW. So I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed. So, but personally, I would say, bye, Roddy. Sangha,
I like Sangha.
Tony D'Angelo,
My paisa, keep him, hey.
Gaddy,
Fucking love him.
Trick Williams, keep him. Yeah, I like him. Veer Mahan,
Keep.
Von Wagner, your favorite.
Oh, Von Khali, baby. He gets like 7 lifetime contracts, baby. He's the fucking man.
Jesus. He's shown a little bit of improvement, so I would say keep him. Wesley, keep.
Keep, yeah.
Wolfgang.
Yeah, I said I'll let him go already.
Okay. And then Zion Quinn.
Gone. I don't see much value out of the album.
Yeah, he's a guy that he looks like something, but he clearly hasn't really done anything to win people over, so bye. NXT Women's Division. We'll finish that out. Alba Fire.
Keep.
I'm not crazy about her, but keep her. Amari Miller. Ariana Grace.
Keep.
Ava Rain.
Keep.
Keep.
Her promo that she did last night, very solid first promo. She sounded very fucking good.
Yeah, listen to it. Like my like we just talked about. My only hope for Ava is that she's good. I don't care if she's as good as her dad. I just want her to be good. Like that's really all I care about. Blair Davenport.
Keep. 100% keep.
Keep. Cora Jade.
Keep.
They love her, so they're gonna keep her. Electra Lopez.
Keep.
Hot as fuck. Keep her. Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley. Yeah. Yeah, keep her. Keep her. Yeah.
Toxic Attraction.
That's a dumb question. Keep. Keep.
Keep. Fuck. Like, I love Gigi. JC is a personal favorite of mine. I seen it's kind of like with Pokemon. Like everybody likes Squirtle and Charmander. There's that one person that likes Bulbasaur. JC is my Bulbasaur. So I like JC, especially when she posted that video of her working out. I'm like, Jesus, oof, I love brunettes. So yeah, obviously keep Toxic Attraction. Indy Hartwell. Keep her. Ivy Nile.
I like Ivy. Keep her.
The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
Both of them.
Keep both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Love them both.
Yeah. All right, they're not bad. Kiana James.
Keep.
Lash Legend.
Bye.
Bye. She
Get the
sucks.
fuck out of here. She fucking sucks.
Miko Satomura.
Keep, but I won't keep her that long because she doesn't. Again, it's one of those things. She doesn't fit on NXT. She needs to be on the fucking main roster. If she doesn't want to be on the main roster, then I'll let go of her. But she's in her 40s, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I know how good she is, and like, she's a fucking beast. But like, how much mileage am I going to get out of her?
Nikita Lyons.
That's a. She doesn't. Nikita doesn't even need to be in the ring. Keep. Personally, like I want her personally to report to me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Nikita Lyons' ass. Keep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Roxanne Bettis. Keep.
Yeah. Love Roxy. Keep. Like, you have a lifetime contract with me. I don't care how good or bad you're in the ring. Like, she's a sweetheart.
Oh, Roxanne's like really good in the ring. She's the opposite of Cora. Saray.
I love Saray, man, and she can wrestle really good. I'm gonna keep her. just want them to do something with her, but I don't think she's gonna be around much longer in WWE or NXT because they haven't used her, and that kind of sucks because I really like her.
I was digging that theme, by the way. Sol Ruka.
I'm gonna let her go. She's an athletic, but like when it comes down to it, like no, like I don't see her being a someone that can actually know how to work a match. So I'm gonna let her go.
Tatum Paxley.
Paxley, keep. I like Tatum.
Thea Hall. Hale, I mean.
Love Thea Hale. I love Thea Hale. Like she's so cute. Keeping her. Like she's adorable. Love her.
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, keep screaming. I'm coming. Motherfucker.
So, are you her daddy? Are you the infamous daddy?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she's got some new boobies. She just put that on Instagram.
She got those Jaluja loops, man. You see those? God.
I mean, she's a good-looking girl. She can also wrestle. The last time I saw her, she was improving. So, keep her. Valentina Feroz.
Keep.
Wendy Chu.
Keep.
Yolisa Leon.
I don't like I like Valentina better than Yulisa, so I'm gonna let her go.
All right. And Zoe Stark.
Keeping Zoe.
I'm not the biggest fan of hers, but she's not bad, and she can actually work. So, yeah, keep her, I guess. That's the entire WWE roster. So we have.
I mean, there's other names out there that wasn't on the list, but we're not gonna nitpick it. So,
well, I mean, it's just like backstage talent, non-wrestling talent.
I mean, there's other talent that's still on the roster that didn't come up. Like I didn't hear being like Jenny from NXT UK. She's still Noam Dar. Like he's still on the on the roster, but
hold on,
he's for NXT UK. So
let me go back to that.
Like John Cena. You know what I mean? Like
get rid of him.
His contract's out. You know what I mean? His contract's not up, right? You know what I mean?
Hold on. Let me pull this back up. All right, so free agents. This is on Wikipedia. Aaliyah James.
No.
Aofi Valkyrie.
Yes. Bring her in. She's a free agent, so.
Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn, bring her in.
And you said Ginny, John Cena. Keep.
Ginny, yes. Ginny, yes. Yes. That's good. That's Gunther's fucking girlfriend. Yes.
Oh, I thought he was married.
Oh, he's been dating Ginny for like almost a year now. I want to say.
Can you imagine being with Gunther?
Ginny, I'll say is Ginny. She is such a fucking cunt. I love her for that. She's a cunt, man. Oh my god, her character work is so good, man. Like she's the fashionista. Like God, I love Ginny, man. Like get her on fucking TV. Get her on TV.
And then John Cena.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see him anyway. Keep.
Yeah, John's gonna have a job for life, but at this point, John doesn't need it. He doesn't need wrestling anymore. He's good. He's got that DC money. Noam Dar.
Keep. Him in.
Stevie Turner.
Say again.
Stevie Turner.
Stevie Turner. Wasn't really impressed with her. No, gone.
All right, who else do we have? We have referees. Charles Robinson. Keep.
Oh yeah, fucking Lil Nate.
I love him. Jessica Carr.
Keep.
Should I just go through the entire all the referees? Jeez. Adrian Butler. Adrian Butler.
Oh no, I don't know who that is.
Chad Patton.
Oh, keep.
Chip Danning.
I don't know who that is.
Dallas Irvin.
I don't know who that is.
Dan Ankler.
Are these the refs?
These are the I asked you, do you want me to go through the entire referee roster?
Oh, well, shit, man. Oh, we don't gotta do this. Because they don't even say their names on TV anymore. Like, there's, you know, like back in the old, there's Earl Hebner. Or, you know, like, they don't even say their names anymore.
All right.
They don't want to give spotlight to the referees.
The Raw announce team. Byron Saxton.
Keep.
Yeah, keep. Now he's a backstage interview on Main Event and Level Up.
What he's doing right now is perfect for him. He's in his spot that he should have been in for years already.
All right. Kathy Kelly.
Keep.
Yeah, I think they just brought her back. Corey Graves. Keep. Kevin Patrick.
Bye.
He's better as I liked him better as an interviewer. Him as an announcer, I don't like.
I don't like him as a commentator.
They seriously couldn't have found anyone different. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
bring back Moral.
Yeah, but Moore doesn't want to come back.
I know, but
yeah, I mean, he said straight up like, I'm not going to do the travel anymore. So, and also him and Corey don't like each other. So, I don't know. Just like, I don't know. Kevin's to me is just too soft spoken. To be an announcer, it's like you hear Corey do the old, "Oh, look what's happening in the ring," and Kevin, oh yes, Cody, oh yes, you're having a good match, oh yes." It's like one of these things doesn't belong. So keep Kevin as an interviewer, not an announcer. Mike Rome. Keep. He's good in his role. SmackDown announce team: Kayla Braxton.
Keep.
Megan Morant.
Keep.
Michael Cole. Job for life. Samantha Irvin.
Keep.
Wade Barrett.
Keep.
NXT announce team: Alicia Taylor, ring announcer.
Keep.
Booker T.
Keep.
Kelly Kincaid.
Yeah, keep. She's all right. She's not my favorite, but yeah, keep her.
Mackenzie Michelle.
Mackenzie Mitchell. Keep.
Mitchell. I'm sorry. Sudu Shah. He does play-by-play for NXT Level Up.
Yeah, he's really good. I don't know why he's not the current play-by-play for regular NXT. He's really good.
All right, and Vic Joseph.
He's grown on me. He's grown on me. Keep.
And here it says others. Calvin Nee. He does the German play-by-play. I'm just gonna bring up names that I know. Funaki. I love Funaki. Keep him. Greg Miller. He's the host of This Is Awesome. Jackie Redmond.
Jackie Redmond? I don't know who that is.
She's the co-host of Raw Talk and the SmackDown Lowdown.
Bye. Jerry
Lawler. Bye.
Keep.
Fuck Jerry Lawler. Let's see. Jimena Sanchez. She's the co-host of WWE Saturday Night.
Yep, she sounds hot, so I'm keeping
her. Marcelo Rodriguez.
Keep.
Spanish language lead commentator for Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm aware of him.
Matt Camp.
He's a cocksucker. Fuck him.
Is he the guy that Is he the guy that looks like a fucking Orange Cassidy?
I don't think he looks like Orange Cassidy, but I can fuck him. Just fuck him. Like oh my god! Like just the thing. Like who do you think is gonna win between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble? I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. Like shut the fuck up. Fucking die.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking go die in a fucking mine accident, you fucking cocksucking bitch. He's a cocksucker of WWE, I can tell you that. God, man. I'm talking to him as I'm not talking about him as a person. Just as him on TV.
It sounds like you're talking about it as a person. Oh, Pat McAfee.
Keep.
Obviously, keep. Peter.
Matt Camp. Who has a fucking last name Camp? Hey, are we going camping, Camp? You see what I did there? Oh, fuck it. Himself.
All right, let's get away from Matt Camp. All right.
God, man.
Peter Rosenberg.
Oh God, Peter Rosenberg. God. Fuck him. Get the fuck off the show. He's a fucking. I hate Pete Rosen turd. Like, fuck him, man.
He doesn't bother me. I like him. He's not too bad.
Ball-headed fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sam Roberts.
Fuck Sam Roberts, man. Chia Pet fucking cocksucker. He's the guy that decided to shave his head. He's like, oh well, I look like a Chia Pet for the last 10 years. Let me shave my head and let me grow pubes on my face. Like, fuck him. Now he the bitch. I was gonna say that.
Scott Stanford.
I like Scott Stanford.
Okay, good. Jesus Christ. That's all. I mean, that's all the announcers we know. Ambassadors.
Oh, Scott Stanford still has a job, but I like him.
So here are the ambassadors for WWE. Beth Phoenix.
Yep.
Love her. Bob Backlund.
Yep.
The Boogeyman. Yep. The Bellas.
Yep.
Eve Torres.
And keep, I guess.
Goldberg.
Yep.
Maria Menounos.
Yep.
Maurice.
Yep.
Ricky Steamboat.
Yep.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Yep.
Superstar Billy Graham.
I hate WWE. Like, keep? What the fuck?
That's so weird. Tatanka.
Keep.
Tatsumi Fujinami.
Keep.
Undertaker.
Keep.
Titus O'Neil.
Keep.
Yeah, we can do the creative team, and that's it. Bruce Pritchard. Bruce Pritchard?
I hope. Just, I can't. I'm done. Gone.
So, keep or no keep?
Gone. I love you.
Something to wrestle with.
The red apple fucker. Get the fuck out of here.
My ideas are always better than everybody else's. Fuck you. Bye. Go. Just go. Drake Maverick. Keep him. I like him.
I'm getting an aneurysm right now. Keep.
I'll make this quick. I'm sorry. Ed Koski.
Keep.
Gabe Sapolsky.
Keep.
He's a lead writer of SmackDown. I didn't know that. Oh, no, he's a writer. Never mind. George Carroll. He's the writer for NXT.
On.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna do everybody. I'm just gonna do the names we know. Ryan Katz. They just brought him back.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels. He's the head of NXT.
He's fucking Shawn Michaels. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
All right. And that's the entire personnel of names we know. Let's see. We've done 2 hours and 11 minutes. I want to try one more thing. This isn't going to take long at all, I swear. It's going to take maybe 5 minutes at best.
Do AEW next. I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck. We're going to need a whole show for that. We'll do that next week. We'll do that next week, people, okay?
That will be fucking hilarious.
We'll do an AEW Busflip next week.
I think that'll be even more entertaining.
That'll just be it'll just be us saying bye, 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 bye. All right, so I want to try something else that I've done with RJ, Ruben, Jeff Lippman. It's a simple questionnaire. You can answer the first thing that pops in your head. Ready?
Sure.
Justin, what is your favorite word?
Ass.
What's your least favorite word?
Hunt.
Okay. What turns you on?
Ass.
Did you say pass?
Ass.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything physical. It'd be something like maybe spiritually or creatively. But
Well, that's the first thing that popped into my head.
I mean, any answer is never a wrong answer. So,
Okay, yeah.
what turns you off?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
What sound or noise do you love?
Chicken being fried. Chicken being fried.
All right. What sound or noise do you hate?
Nails on a chalkboard.
What profession other than yours would you like to attempt?
Say that again.
What profession other than the current one that you have would you love to attempt?
Well, I'm working towards right now, being the owner of a roasting shop.
All right. What profession other than yours would you not like to attempt?
Police officer.
Yeah, I can attest to that. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you as you enter the pearly gates?
What's up, nigga?
All right. That ends the show, guys. We did about 2 hours and 14 minutes. We did Justin's first bus flip. That was fun. And, yeah, of course, we did our predictions for Crown Jewel this Saturday, which should be going on still. But, Justin, thank you so much for tonight. And,
Of course.
we had a ball. And, yeah, maybe next week we can do the AEW roster.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. So, Justin, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, of course. Find me on Spinebuster Tees on Instagram. Follow me on Spinebuster Tees on Instagram. SpinebusterTees.com. A lot of great stuff on the website. A lot of designs on there. Gonna be getting my shop open in I want to say spring of next year. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Spring of next year. More than just t-shirts that's going to be in there. We're going to be selling pop figures. We're going to be selling action figures in there as well, and other wrestling things from pay-per-view posters to cards into the train car field. To anything that you can get your hands on wrestling related, you'll find it there in my shop. So it's going to be a big deal. Can't wait to have the grand opening. I'm thinking about making a YouTube channel based around that as well, just kind of like with pickups and like updates for the store. So it's going to be a very, very fun thing. So, but yeah, like I said, a lot of designs on the website. Check it out. If you guys need anything, just hit me up on Spinebuster Tees on Instagram, and I can be able to answer any questions that you guys may have. So, but yeah, my journey is still in the middle of my journey, and I'm very excited to hear on to see where it goes from here over the next few months.
All right. For me, simple. You know where to find me. Twitter, social media in general, and Instagram. I also have a Facebook page, the Drew Yari Show. The show you can find anywhere where podcasts are put out, like Google Podcasts, iTunes, Spreaker is the home base. If you would be so kind enough to head over to iTunes and just leave a rating. You can leave a rating, you can leave a review yourself, or you can do both. Either or, it'd be much appreciated. And also the YouTube channel. I mean, I'm not doing the YouTube monetization thing, so if you want, go to YouTube and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Hit like and subscribe, or subscribe and like, whatever. The Patreon. The Patreon is only $5 a month. I think you only get charged like maybe $3.89 a month. I don't know, that's weird. But yeah, so it's a pretty goddamn good deal, guys. Patreon.com, The Drew Yari Show. You get this show ad-free. You get the whole show unedited and uncut. You get it the day before, which is usually on Friday. You also get original and new content that I do with the likes of RJ, which we haven't done a show in a while. We're trying to make that happen. I do a show with Ruben called Culture Attack, which we just did a show last week. So look for that. You can also look for our older show, which is called Worst of the Worst, where we reviewed bad movies. Jeff Littman and me did do a show usually every other month called From Our Lips to Your Ears. That we just dropped a new one not too long ago. So listen to that. And there might be more new original content coming down the pike. I've had ideas, so when that comes up, you'll be the first to know. And that's really about it. You'll hear the show you'll hear the free version come out on Spreaker on Friday at 9 in the morning Central Time as usual. And the Patreon uncut version you'll hear on Patreon the day before on Thursday, which is tomorrow. And again, $5 a month. Damn good deal. But enjoy Crown Jewel this Saturday, people. Have fun. And what else can I say? But we will see you next week, same time, same channel. And from myself and Justin, have a good week. Be safe and peace.
Peace out.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.